It's time for 3 things you need to know and 1 you don't, the weekly edition. We begin, as always, with 3 of our top stories from the week. Friends of a missing mother of 5 spoke to Dr. Oz on Thursday about the investigation. They just want to know where Jennifer Dulos is.
What do you think happened to Jennifer?
Well, we all acknowledge that something terrible has happened to her.
Fotis Dulos, the estranged husband of Jennifer, is expected in court on Monday to discuss his GPS tracker. The governor's office released a revised plan on the controversial tax on prepared foods. The Department of Revenue Services released specific guidelines last night. It says that catering services at grocery stores, like sandwiches or coffee at a deli counter, would be subject to a 1% tax increase to 7.35%. Republicans are still calling for a special session. And gas prices jumped and are expected to keep rising after last weekend's attack on Saudi Arabian oil plants. A U.S. official tells CBS News Iran's supreme leader approved the attack, but only if it could be carried out in a way that Iran could deny involvement. President Trump says he plans to slap new sanctions on Iran. And the one thing you don't need to know? Weirdly, this week we featured 2 different sets of topless men in Trending Now. First, we had these baristas in Seattle that had Scott thinking about driving cross-country for his next cup of coffee. And that reaction made his response to this Avengers Endgame video even funnier.
Scott, over to you.
A little different than the guys we showed yesterday.
I know.
Oh, that's funny. Another week, more topless men.
Absolutely. God bless. Hey.